Hello everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another flea market video. Yeah, I went toy hunting again. This was, it's like one weekend where actually I just had planned the Sunday flea market thing, which Berlin has most flea markets on Sunday, not on Saturday as in most other parts of Germany. But as this was also the weekend where my friend Kirschu was visiting. She's from the far west of Germany, so I definitely also wanted to see her, so I wasn't even sure, but in the end it worked out that even at Saturday I visited a small flea market, because this one was happening on Saturday. It's always happening on Saturday. It's just small, very small one, but we happened to meet up with my friend Kirschu in that same area. So Bergmann-Kiez in Berlin for eating pancakes, etc. And I just made one round at a small flea market at Platz, and I found two little things.
I've never seen someone hang Barbies like that. Well, Steffi loves newer Barbies and probably an area. This is actually an older Barbie dress. I don't have it. It's from a fashion pack, I think. Isn't it from one of those fashion pack like cards? Like greeting card? I don't know. This is an interesting face. I don't think it goes to this doll because this seems to be a, I don't know what body it is. It looks to be like an anime doll. I don't know. Is this a real one? Yeah, I think so. It's a magic diaper baby, the magic dino diaper baby. This is a what were they called? Why can I not remember the name? A boglin, my god. This is a boglin. Not one of the mini, but one of the little figures. Cool. I have only seen them in the UK. I've never seen them here. Another Simba fakey. They're all from Simba, from around the, I don't know, 2000s, I guess. Or maybe 2010s even.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the Barbies there, or not really a lot of Barbies, like Steffi loves, etc., hanging there. I mean, that was really weird, and she didn't want to sell the dress separately, and there was also nothing else. So, but I could imagine that this seller, if she's always there, sometimes might have some interesting things. Sometimes might have a good Barbie, sometimes might have a G3 pony or something. But no, at this vendor I didn't pick up anything. But this other box there, I found a Magic Dino Diaper Baby and a mini Boglin. So yeah, it seems like super tiny finds, but these are actually good finds because these are both vintage. I've talked about the Magic Diaper Babies in other videos. Mainly they are little, you know, human babies, the size. They were not blind bags, no, they came in like little sets of, I don't know, 5 or 3 or whatever. And they have different poses, etc. And with warm and cold water, you could reveal if they were a boy or a girl. The diaper changed color. They also brought out a animal set, not one, but separate animal sets, and also I think a couple of dinosaur sets. So I think it's just 12 or so dinosaurs that you can get of these Magic Dino Diaper Babies. And yeah, they were made by Galoob around 1991. I mean, they all have the 1991 stamp. I guess they were probably also available in 1992, maybe still 93. I don't know. But yeah, the dinos are the best of these. I don't like the human babies. I'm not really huge into human baby figures, etc. Not really my thing. The animals are pretty cute. Recently I picked up my first like animal of these, little kitty. But this is already my third dinosaur. They are the best. They are like really, you know, colorful pastel colors, pinks, yellows, purples. And yeah, this is the third one that I have. They have cute poses, you know. This one's eating something, some pink food there. They are very generic dinosaurs. For some of them you can see, oh, it's meant to be a Triceratops or something. With this one I cannot even see. What kind of dinosaur is this meant to be? I have no clue. Maybe an iguanodon? I don't know. It doesn't matter. They have cute eyes. My friend already also told me there are also fakes of these, but this is an original one. It does have here the stamp. It says LGT 1992. So this one has a 1992 stamp. China. LGT stands for Louis Galoob Toys. Galoob, that's who produced them in the early 90s. Super adorable. And then I also picked up this was in the same box, a mini Boglins. Boglins is a toy line by Mattel, more or less meant to be, you know, more boyish toy line. They are these creatures, wobbly, kind of this big head, big eyes, little like arms, and they are kind of hand puppets. You can go into them from the inside, control the eyes left and right and all, and can kind of, you know, play with them. You know, you can like scare your little sister with it, blah blah blah, stuff like that. Kind of this size. Then there are like baby Boglins. I have a baby Boglin. They are this size and still also have this like kind of vinyl rubbery texture. They are kind of finger puppets, more like, not really hand puppets, but boop, 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 boop. And then there's these, and this is baby Boglin. This is a mini Boglin, and I think these were really, I'm not sure, but I think blind bag, but also sold in sets, etc. So not all of them were blind bags. They are kind of normal, typical, you know, vinyl rubbery. I don't know what these miniature figures mostly are made of. So completely different than these Boglins here. They were released later on. So while the other Boglins were already released from 86, more like late 80s, etc. These were just they just started in 1991. They were released until 1994. They are different colors. They have so many different, you know, sculpts. It's a little bit like, I don't want to say muscle, but more like Monster in My Pocket, a little bit similar to that. There's different crazy colors, and the sculpts are, you know, one is uglier than the other. And I think these were only a European thing. I think they were only released in Europe. maybe even by a different company. I mean, this one I cannot see like a stamp or something, so maybe then it was outsourced even to other companies, not directly done by Mattel. But from what I read, mainly the UK had them, and Italy or France, I don't remember, I think Italy, but could be wrong. But definitely I think not released in in the US, and I've also never seen them in in Germany. When I was over in the UK, I saw a lot of them, especially like I visited one toy store there and there was a lot of them, so a vintage toy store. But this is the first one I found here in Germany at the flea market. So actually 2 very nice finds, €2 each. So actually you wanted €5 for the 2 of them. I was like, oh, why €5? Can we just make, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And then it was €4 for the 2 of them. But the main thing, the main like flea market things that I will show you, it's not a lot, but that was on Sunday. At first I went to Biesdorf, this flea market, and from Biesdorf it was a good like way to go to the JFK school flea market. So that's an international like primary and I think middle school type here in Berlin, John F. Kennedy school. And my friend always tells me so much good things about this flea market. She found so many great things, etc., etc., like before Corona. I've visited last year and was okay, but we definitely went this year, but it wasn't that good. So I don't know if it makes sense to go there next year again. Not sure. But yes, first let's start with Biesdorf. The first find for me, we really didn't have a lot of time in Biesdorf. I was obviously together with my friend Cotton Candy Kittens, but we were completely separate on this flea market. But we wanted to go then together to the other flea market at the school. But yeah, the other one was starting around 10. We wanted to be there at 10. So in Biesdorf we just had around 2 hours, maybe not even. But the first thing I found and picked up was this. No, this is not a Barbie, this is Petra. This is Sunny Petra. Yes, Petra is obviously, you could say, a Barbie clone doll. It's kind of the German equivalent of Barbie from as early on as the like mid-60s. And I still remember having Petra in like the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. First, this doll line was produced by Plasti for quite a long time, until the 80s actually. Then it went over to a company called Lundby or Lundby. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I don't know if how long it stayed there or if it was still produced, because it's not that easy to find out stuff about Petra in terms of like 80s, 90s Petra, because most often you just find stuff of the 60s and 70s Petra. But I really like the 80s, 90s Petras, and I definitely know that this face mold and under the name of Petra, it was still released in the mid-late 90s under the Cindy banner. So from Hasbro then, when Hasbro produced Cindy, it also kind of incorporated Petra. So it kind of probably in the 90s was then purchased by Hasbro. I'm not sure, but this is definitely one that is more from the, late 80s, early 90s. This is how I definitely remember Petra to be. She is almost as good as Barbie, you could say, quality-wise. Mostly hair is not as like thickly rooted. I mean, it looks super nice actually, but if you go like a little closer, then you see that there's some spots that are a little more bold, but they have really nice hair. They have, I think, this is probably nylon hair, and mostly all Petras that I find have really, really nice hair. I still have my childhood Petra, and I specifically bought her because, I mean, a lot of Petras are looking very similar, but I want to get a little bit into collecting Petra, a little bit deeper, and whenever I see Petras that look different than the ones that I have, and she is different in terms of she's very tanned. She's the most like tanned Petra that I've seen so far, and then with this really gold blonde hair, golden blonde hair. She has really like light pink lips, no bangs. So mostly Petra often has bangs actually. And then I recognized her as being, oh, she's even really wearing her original outfit. Yeah, this was a beach Petra. She just came like this, sunny Petra. She was available in pink and in this teal color or turquoise. I recently just found the pink bathing suit cut kind of. And here I can confirm, yes, the belt is a separate piece. So this really looks like the same material that Mattel used for Barbie in the 80s and 90s. So yeah, this is really good quality. Also the doll kind of has the same bent arms as Barbie had in the Superstar era, and she has snap and bend knees. Not as clicky, not as loud, a little more softer. This one's a little bit more, but yeah, very nice actually. And I'm really happy about her. At first the guy wanted like €5. I'm like, oh, I don't want to pay €5 for a simple Petra doll. Or maybe put her here. Then I just asked better price, blah blah blah. €4. He went down to €4. I was still a little hesitant, and in the end I just picked up 2 more things where I was like, can I bundle this in with her and like for €4, and he was okay. So I got the Petra and these 2 pieces for €4. What are these pieces? Nothing spectacular, but this is the kind of a hair clip, or you could also, I don't know, use it. I have a couple of these in different colors, these hibiscus flowers, to, I don't know, put together curtains also, but I don't know what this is really meant to be, but it's a nice color. So I don't know, maybe you could use it for your hair, you could use it for whatever. I just figured, let's grab one of them. As I said, I have these in different colors already. And then I grabbed this, which I knew would be a modern Barbie skirt, but I found it quite cute. So it is very glittery, has glitter specks here in this confetti pattern. This is very glittery. Material is very soft and nice, but it's a typical, you know, color reveal skirt or cutie reveal. I thought maybe it's a cutie reveal skirt or whatever. It's actually one from the color reveals. So they are the color reveal Barbies, modern Barbies from a couple of years ago till still produced now, where you don't know what the doll really looks like, which one you get. Do you get the pink one? Do you get the purple one? Whatever. Then you put them in water and all the stuff comes off. She's actually covered in one color, and then you see, oh, it's this face, and they have all molded on fashions and mostly come just as one fashion piece. This is from the set where they all had these, you know, cake pieces on her kind of underwear printed on, and have really colorful legs. So the legs are glittery pink, etc. Yeah, I mean the hair is quite nice for this series already. So they kind of got better in terms of hair quality, but I don't know. I just found it's a cute skirt, and I wanted to throw something in for the €4 because you wouldn't go lower than €4 for the doll. But yeah, that's why I picked up this.
I just bought her. She is very likely a Dolls of the World. She's definitely not on the correct body or something. It looks weird. I don't even know if this is a Barbie body, because her head looks strange. It's not a normal neck pack, I think. But I'm personally not into the Dolls of the World, but I know my friend Selina from Vintage Gaudi really likes them. So for €2, I definitely snatched her up.
And we're already getting to the next doll. You saw it. I mean, I did not film directly when I picked her up because it was one of those very quick situations, directly on the table. I'm not very like comfortable sometimes filming when it's directly in front of the people. I could have asked to film it when it was still on the table, but like, I don't know, I just filmed it afterwards. This is a Dolls of the World. I was correct. Indian. So a girl from India. And I don't have any of her original fashions. I just threw something together that looks a little bit like that. And she's actually not in very good condition. I already said it at the flea market. I felt there was something weird with the body. Now I don't think it is a wrong body. I just think somehow they repaired the neck or something, because it oh my goodness, shoe, doesn't matter. Because when you look at here, the neck is already, there must be something broken out, and then I think they just chopped off all of the rest, put probably the neck pack back in, and the head is still holding really nice. It's not coming off, but she's not able to tilt her head anymore. Now she's only able to look left and right. I mean, it wouldn't really bother me, so that would be fine for me. And I think it is the correct body. She once had a ring. I mean, she is from 1996, so she has already the straight arms that go out to the side. So, you know, this type of body, that's more the mid-late 90s body, or arms rather. And but she has also really cut hair. I knew that the Indian Barbie Dolls of the World probably would have a braid, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna just put the hair in a braid and it will look good. You can't do that. Someone, I think intentionally, cut the hair in layers. It looks really like someone did this, what, you know, normal hairdressers do, this V shape here. And then there's pretty short layers at the front here. But like this, you cannot put together a braid. Everything is sticking out and it's kind of thin. And I mean, she had, from what I could see, a really thick and luscious braid actually to the side, like until her hip or longer, thick braid. So the only thing you could do would be to rehair her. Do I want to do that? No. I also did not really pick her up for me because I have found out that I don't like Dolls of the World. It's just not, they are not really playline dolls. I mean, they were still available and a lot of people bought them for children to play, to be played with. So this woman that I bought her from, this was her doll, and she said, yeah, this was my lovely, I really liked her, my Indian Barbie, etc. But to me, they are more looking like collector dolls. They have like obviously fashions on that resemble their nationality, or they are like traditional fashions from their country. And mostly this is not what I want to have in my display. I want to have typical Barbie 80s 90s in my display. So I have already taken out the other Dolls of the World, and I really know that my friend Selina from Vintage Gaudi really likes the Dolls of the World, and she is also not really a picky doll collector. So if she wants her, I will show her to her, and if she wants her, I will bring her with me when I go to Switzerland, because I'm filming this now here a week before. I found her a week before I go to Switzerland. So if she wants her, she can have her. The outfit that she was originally wearing is kind of similar. It is gold and dark pink, so color-wise very similar. Actually not a spaghetti strap thing, but she would have a, you know, a short-sleeved t-shirt more with gold trim, and a skirt, a white skirt, also with a gold trim at the bottom, and the same gold trim she would have as this, I don't know what you call this thing. So really like a sari, but a more modern sari, not super detailed, but very cute in these two colors. So this is the best that I could do. Obviously she had very luscious earrings. I don't have those, so I put this in her now. These are real human-sized earrings, but I think they look really good. And I think she came with super golden shoes, which I also don't have those, but I have a pair of golden shoes. These just don't really fit her. I don't know if she has smaller feet or if these shoes are just super big, but something like this. So I just put an outfit together that resembles the look that she came originally back in 1990. I don't know if she is like release date 96 or box date 96, but whatever. So here she is. The shoes just don't hold. And if my friend wants her, then she can go to her. Otherwise, I don't regret picking her up. I knew that she was not in a good condition and she was just €2. So.
Really not my style of Star Wars figures, but it's Jar Jar Binks, so gonna get him.
Yep, and then I picked up Jar Jar Binks. Another Jar Jar Binks for my Jar Jar collection. Yeah, because this is a style of Star Wars action figure that I usually wouldn't go for. I like the small, typical, 3 3/4 inch ones that resemble the vintage look. I collect the vintage ones from the 70s, early 80s. But from then on, I collect all of the lines, even modern ones under the vintage collection banner, etc. But I would actually never pick up these strange bulky ones or something like that. And I even had to research because I was not really familiar what this actually is. I think people might think this is something from Clone Wars, or no, has nothing to do with Clone Wars. Please forget everything. Clone Wars figures were also small, and the normal 3 3/4 inch ones. This is a specific line called Hero Measures. I think they were also Marvel ones, so Marvel characters or something. And I think the thing is you can probably mix and match or something, because you can easily take out their limbs. But I don't know, it's a weird concept. They look strange. I really just picked it up because it's Jar Jar Binks, €3. I paid for it, and I think it's missing. Yeah, in this gray color, he would have kind of a overlay here, like a little. I don't want to say skirt because it's not skirt, but you know what Jar Jar is wearing, a tunic or something. So this is missing. And other than that, he cannot really move a lot. I mean, he can do that, but the arms he cannot. He can just do this. They look weird, but as I'm collecting specifically this character, so it made sense to pick this one up. And I have no idea if they are valuable or not. Probably not, because I don't know, I saw people offering this Jar Jar from the range of €3 online up till €60, and I was like, what? I guess they're not really valuable at all. So the person selling it for 65 will probably having a hard time selling it, but whatever. Yeah, I think I found a little more stuff. 32, ne? 32?
Arme Studentin. Ja. Schaut die einmal an. €1. Danke. Ist wirklich so.
It's a makeup brush set. Interesting that there's a doodle bear on it.
Nee, 6 haben wir gesagt.
Danke, viel Spaß.
Sie haben gesagt 7, ich habe gesagt 5, Sie haben gesagt 6.
Und dann kam der Mann. Wenn ich rein habe, Tag gesagt, dann sagt der Mann, braucht ihr nicht mehr. Niemand sagt jetzt. Liegt euch. Jeden Tag liegt euch.
Should I get it? I don't know. It's a ginormous G3.5 Pinkie Pie. I certainly have no space to put it. It's ridiculously big. I didn't even know they made the giant size ones. It's not a fake, it's a real one. Usually this place is full with people. It's for the second time in a row that not a lot of people have showed up to this flea market. I wonder if it's because like usually it's every second week and now they did it 3 weeks in a row, so maybe they're confused.
Alles gut?
Ja, alles gut.
Fakey, fakey, fakey. Interesting. A lot of dead stock. Old Elliot from Pete's Dragon. In German it's called Elliot, das Schmunzelmonster. Origin, like a newer, so Origin is the new He-Man toy line, the retro style, but I think it's Dragon Blaster Skeletor. Looks cool, but don't need it.
Zweimal krankes Video. Da haben sie gesagt, das wird der nächste Running Back Superstar. Mit 10 Jahren hat er den da wirklich. Terry Kill hat wirklich den oben Respekt. Also das hat noch keiner geschafft, dass er zweimal ja, da ist ja auch noch eines da drin. Ja. Ja. Denkst du, weißt du, wie wir damals gegangen sind? Ich komme ja wieder mit dem Transporter. Woher soll es kommen? Hast du noch so ein bisschen Kopflieg? Steht da gleich. Ja, eben, das wollte ich hinhängen. Das ist ja machen.
Hier ist so schlimm. Einfach so voll.
But I think this is the only old piece in this box. Looks like a Barbie and the Beat fashion pack. Trousers. This might also be old, but I don't know if it's original. Probably not. But the material feels like Barbie. Maybe.
I was rummaging through that box of Barbie stuff, mostly more 2000s, more modern, I don't know, whatever was in there. I rummaged through the stuff for such a long time, then in the end I just picked up one little piece, got it for 50 cents. And to be quite honest, I haven't really been able to identify it. I was like 1,000,000% sure when I found this, that this would be a fashion pack, like shorts for a fashion pack of the Barbie and the Beat line. Because look at that. It has the same materials, this kind of denim in different colors. It has these dots and they glow in the dark. I tested it like stars, hearts, etc. and they glow in the dark. But the fashion packs released for the Barbie and the Beat line don't have these trousers, don't have these pants. Where do they go? I don't know. Please help me. Maybe when this video goes up, I have already identified it and I will put it here where it actually goes. It is 100% Barbie. It doesn't have a Barbie tag in it, but trousers, the pants often don't have, mostly the top has a tag in it. It's good quality. It's probably not a knockoff. It's correct fabric. It glows in the dark. I just am too stupid. But honestly, I have also, it was 2 days ago that I found this. So I haven't had too much chance to research it, and I had so much time, I spent so much time on cleaning Barbies and ponies and all of that the last days. Not just from this haul, from the other hauls from the weeks before. So excuse me, I couldn't identify this one.
And I think we're definitely already leaving the market because we have planned another one. We don't want to be late to this other one, which is the children's flea market at this international school, which last year was quite nice, so we hope it's nice again. Yeah.
And this was actually, the last. These were the only things I picked up at Beestorf, and I mean already these two the day before. And then we went to the JFK flea market.
Nice, I already have it, but for €4, can't leave it.
A Polly Pocket! Yeah, a vintage one. Unfortunately, of course, one that I already have. And I have found this one also 1 or 2 times at the flea market and did not pick it up. Because if someone is selling it for like €15 at the flea market or something, then of course I don't pick up a double Polly Pocket. But this person, she initially wanted €5 and then I got it for €4. Yes, I'm gonna pick up a €4 Polly Pocket, although I have it already. This is, I mean, almost matches mine. Not really, but it's Fifi's Parisian apartment from 1990. I do have the doll as a double, or maybe I grab her. So this would be the doll that goes to it. Ta-da! Yes, I do have a duplicate of Fifi. So I can put her in there, and this makes the Polly Pocket Compact already a little more complete. So maybe I can trade it with someone or sell it for, yeah, to someone who really wants this one. It's actually in quite okay condition. So there is still, you know, gold left. Actually, this circle around would also have gold, but it is not discolored, which is always the most important thing. It is from the Flower series from 1990, and you know, it is this one that has this lovely balcony with the Tour Eiffel, with the Eiffel Tower, with this wonderful, like, you know, facade of a building. And down here there is a dog house. Yes, this is the one that came with the two poodles, the black and the white poodle. Of course, I don't have a double of those. And it has this rocking chair, so you could make Fifi. Then we have a little fountain here, a little lovely statue of an angel, of a cherub. And this is the metro entrance. The metro is kind of the subway in France, in Paris. It says metro. And here it's also a little bit broken off. It's not even much. I don't know how this could break off. But yeah, a little table here, like a dinner table. Very nice pattern here. So very simple one. The only moving element is the rocking chair, but you know, it's an early one. So usually I don't have double Polly Pockets. The ones that I have often are, I don't know, not in good condition. I usually don't pick up, but this one was really like for €4. And it's a good find, right? It's a nice vintage find out in the wild. Leider nicht.
Ja, machst du jetzt schon.
Ne? Also scheint nicht das.
Also, die sind auch 110, aber die sind kleiner. Ja, die sind kleiner.
Achso, Anna hat gesagt, sie kommt bald und so lange muss ich gucken. Nee, es ist schon 10, aber jetzt geht's los. Du musst halt nicht helfen. Wenn sie kommt, dann könnt ihr schauen. Und sie gesagt, wenn sie wirklich schon weg sein wird, dann würde die Feuer dann kosten. Hat mir gesagt, als beides gern zusammen.
This is an old, this is a Dream Glow fashion. Looks very destroyed, but
mit dem hier, ist da sicher noch irgendwas drin? Ja, da ist ein bisschen was drin. Also so ein Staub. Ja, das ist noch besonders vermutlich leer. Das ist also, das ist leer. Aber das hier funktioniert und das würde ich noch als Ersatz mitgeben. Ja. Das sind dann zwei, deswegen als Bedding. Ja, klar, ich meine, soll ich die trennen oder zusammenpacken? Trennen wäre besser, dann einfacher innen drin. Roll ich bitte ab. Ja.
Yeah, it is really not the big stuff that I found this day. Another single Barbie outfit, but this is actually quite a good one because this is a Dream Glow fashion. You know, Dream Glow Barbie, very famous, 1985, 86, released the one with the, you know, pink and white, well, not pink and white, I mean the stars are white, dark pink top and then different layers, a skirt, you know, with the white stars on it that would glow in the dark. I love Dream Glow Barbie. It's kind of one of my absolute favorite 80s Barbies. And yes, apart from that the main Barbie had glow-in-the-dark elements, they released a couple of fashions. I think just really not a lot. Maybe not even a handful. I can picture 3 different ones now, maybe it's 4. Definitely this is one of them. I don't have any of them. You often find, you know, the clone, the knockoff versions of this with glow in the dark. But the original like Dream Glow fashions, apart from this main dress that the Barbie was wearing, actually didn't even have the stars. But still, this has glow in the dark elements on it. So it's actually a little bit of a weird one. And they always are not really in a super good condition when you find them, because they are made mostly out of this tulle or mesh material, which rips really easily. But this has still the main layer of tulle over this really, really nice soft skirt here. It just has a lot of these little knots here. And then these pieces, these little cut, this is really broken here, but actually they were like this. So this is not that someone cut in them. They were these little stripes here, just these little parts. And they have this flower pattern on it. I don't know how well you can see it. Ta-da! This is what glows in the dark. Yeah, and it still works. I tested it. I mean, it is a little weird. It has a super, super small Velcro just, but this is an original Barbie piece. I mean, I know it. You can also find it under the Dream Glow fashion line, but it also has a tag. Obviously, it has the old 80s Barbie tag. But it's really nice. This is really flowy, and when I haven't really done anything to it. If I just maybe like lay it down nicely, and then, yeah, not sure if I want to put it on a doll, because I have a couple of Dream Glow Barbies, but mine are just looking so nice, and this color is not really matching with what they are wearing. But yeah, it's my first official like Dream Glow fashion, like an original Barbie Dream Glow fashion that I found.
I got 200.
An dem Marktkauf, da hat ich ihn irgendwo an die Ecke gespielt, dann irgendwas. Da ist kleiner Honda Sticker. Was ist das große Auto? Also das hier. 8.
Ja. Oh, soll ich das nehmen?
Gar nicht gesehen. Der ist so voll. Wir wollen uns Fernfahrt fahren. Ja, jetzt auch.
Yeah, 2 more Barbie fashions, and from the same seller. Whoopsie! another one of these Hatchimals Pixies, Pixies Riders. Just the weekend before, so it was probably for you the last video, I guess, or the last flea market video at least. I found one, you know, this little centipede, where I was like, oh, that looks so cute. And this whole line, I found out about this line. I mean, Hatchimals are, you know, these little different like creatures that you would Hatchimals, they're hatching out of an egg, etc. But they have different sublines, spin-off lines, and these riders, these pixie riders, they come with a little, you know, pixie, so human, not really human, but you know, a pixie, and a rider, and the riding an animal that they could ride on. And they are really sweet. I mean, they all are such nice fantasy creatures, and the sculpts are super adorable. I mean, look at the swan. This is a little more complete than the other one because this one has the wings, but they could, you know, you could take them out there or break them off or whatever. Still not complete because it's also missing stuff that you have to put in the sides here. I think like a tiara or something, missing another necklace, etc. And here's a little pixie. I already said it in the last video, not too crazy about these, but these animals, oh my god, I love them. So I guess I'm kind of collecting them now. I mean, I will probably not pick them up online, but I have my eyes open. I know what they look. They are dragons, there are other, I don't even know what all of the others are, like horse type creatures, etc. And they all have these cute colors, pearly bodies, and super nice sculpts, and the eyes are super lovely. As I said, I could live without these fairies, but I mean, these can obviously ride, these animals, so still cute together. And yeah, they are kind of new toy line by Spin Master. From 2020, 2021, around that time. I think they have already separate waves. And this girl here is Lilac Luna, together with Swanling Glider. I don't know, weird name. I don't care about the name, but yeah. So of course I picked it up. And these two Barbie fashions, which are 90s. I mean, this one, I have it multiple times already. It's the one from Foam and Color Barbie, or in Europe, Shampoo Magic. I have the doll in pink, yeah, the pink doll. I have, I think, also the blue dress a couple of times. I never found the pink one, but I also just have the blonde, pink Barbie. They're all blonde. But yeah, nothing super special. Foam and Color from 1995. And this is actually pretty cool because it's a Fashion Avenue dress from 1996. So also one that's still like considered, like, I would say prime 90s, because Fashion Avenue went still until the, you know, early 2000s, and some of these fashions then are okay, but not super my thing. This is this wonderful hot pink dress with you know, glitter at the top, neck holder, little flower. Of course, two of the petals are broken off. One layer of tulle, and then the satin layer, and yeah, you have the Fashion Avenue tag. So this one. It came with tights, also in pink shoes, and a pink bag. So not a huge fashion pack, but because sometimes the Fashion Avenue ones are pretty elaborate, but still Fashion Avenue definitely was the way to go at that time, you know, late 90s, early 2000s, in terms of quality Barbie fashions. Really nice dress, very pink, very Barbie. And then this also very pink, very Barbie, but no, well, I have it multiple times. And yeah, this one I actually picked up at another flea market, but I will just include it here because I was already talking about Barbie fashions. After that, I went to another flea market where I did not find anything. I just found this and didn't even film it. This is from also a mid-90s fashion pack under the name of Tie-Dye Fashions. This you couldn't dye, but it came with other pieces in white, and you even got the color with it, the dye, and then you could make tie-dyes. And this is one of the vests, and it has a little Velcro just here. I just know it because I also once bought it new in box. So I have it now again here because I don't know, I bought 2 of these fashion packs, one for me, one for my friend Selina, at Vintage Gaudi. And I don't know if this is still before I give it to her, but the video you see it will be after, way after that. So maybe this is not the one that I keep from the in-box fashion pack. Then I have it now also out of the box. So, or the one that she gets versus the one that I get. Nothing really crazy, but I mean, we're still not done at this children's flea market because, yeah, you did not see that because I didn't film it, but I also picked up a book. Yep, it's a children's book, but it's from my favorite children, like author, a German author, Paul Maar. He has released a lot of these books. They're always called Das Sams. I grew up with them. They mean a lot to me. They were like so important during my childhood. My mom first read them to me. Then these were the first books, kind of a little bit thicker books with not tons of pictures. I mean, there's still pictures in it, but that I read myself. And when I was a child, he had released like 4 different volumes. Now it's like a lot more. I have all of them. I kept like buying them. And this one I didn't even know he released. It's from 2020. It's pretty new. He is already really old. So the author is really old already. The first book is from the 70s. But he is still doing it. And I think this is really one of his like heart projects. He still like thinks of new stories about this creature, the Sams. And I don't know if this is really something that you would know in other countries. I know that this was translated also to other countries and released there. But it really just makes sense in German unless someone was really putting a lot of effort in the translation. Because it is all with a lot of stuff has to do with, you know, word plays and with rhymes, etc. So I don't know how well this translates to other like languages. I don't know if there is an English version. I think it was even done in Japanese, but like I don't know how well that works. Yeah, it's just very wholesome, and I have never read this one. The Sams und der blaue Drache. So Sams and the Blue Dragon. He also always illustrates the books, and it just brings me back to my childhood. And you can still read these books even like when you're older. They are just funny and well-written children's books. So, tada! Picked that one up for I think €3. And I think one more thing.
Hier ist eine Sache.
Unfortunately, all just reboot styles. I don't like those. And fashion style. What is this? That's Luna. I don't even see the cutie reveal one in here. Nope.
Dann hat da hinten so ein kleiner.
Wir haben ja nur die kleinen Püppchen.
Ja, ja. Die hat die.
She's actually one that I really like, and I see her skirt. I don't know what her top would be, but they are all missing hands. This is so horrible. I mean, the gimmick of swapping the hands or taking the hands off for dressing them is it's a nice idea, but in fact, everyone that you find at the flea market is missing the hand. Well, this one not, but. See any hands. I think this comes from the Barbie Extra, one of the Barbie Extra pets. It's just a wig. I don't find the hands. Nope.
Na dann vielleicht auf der Decke legen.
She is at least, she has show accurate colors. I think, well, it's the same ones that I had seen before, but this one was not laying at the table yet. I don't know. I actually did not want to buy any reboot style ponies anymore. Because the head was so bulbous, I don't know. But this Luna is nice because it is dark purple for once. Or blue, actually.
Ta-da! Princess Luna. This was the same vendor that I had filmed already before. The only vendor that had a lot of G4 My Little Ponies there. Only reboot style ponies, so none of the first years of the 4th generation. But at least G4 ponies, nice to see. And they already had also another Luna. And this was the first clip where the child, then I gave this Luna to this child because she said like, oh, Daddy, I want Princess Luna. She's my favorite character. I was like, oh my goodness, still little girl, still no G4 My Little Pony, although it's not the newest incarnation of this toy line, etc. and this cartoon. So I gave her this Princess Luna that was on the table. And in the next round, they had put out more ponies, and there was actually this Princess Luna. Also reboot style, meaning in around 2017 they kind of made new molds. They look a little more show accurate, but they have sometimes really bulbous heads, and I don't know, and the hair quality is absolute shit, so it's the worst polypropylene. But why did I pick up this Luna then? I do have a Princess Luna. In fact, this is the Princess Luna that I have. Do you see the difference? I mean, apart from that they have completely different molds. Yes, this is mostly the color that they released Princess Luna in toy form. But this is not show accurate whatsoever. Princess Luna is not a purple pony. Princess Luna is a dark blue, maybe dark purple blue pony. And this is I think the only brushable release of Princess Luna that has show accurate colors. So I was really happy that I found this one there. This comes from a big set from 2019, which was called the Rainbow Road Trip Friends of Equestria collection. It came with probably most of the ponies that you saw on the table there. Also the big Princess Celestia and like all of the main 6 characters. This was a set that also had the reboot style Minty in it. This was not at the table. I definitely would have picked it up. Yeah, some others like the light purple Princess Luna that the little girl picked up came from a different set, but I guess, I mean, the set had like 11 ponies in it, so most of the other ponies from this table probably came from this set. And this is nice because now I have a Luna that I like the mold more, because this is more the old mid-sized princess mold from around, you know, up until 2015 or something like that, 2016. This has still super nice hair quality, etc. She has horrible hair quality. I don't like the mold as much, but she has show accurate colors. So, and yeah, €1. I wanted €1 for this pony. Happy. So as you see, we're already back from the flea market. It was okay, but it was nothing super special. But I want to show you one thing that my friend found actually in Biesdorf a while, because we were not all the time together, obviously. I didn't see it there. Look at that. So cute, and it's original. So it's an original 80s Care Bears baby blanket thing, and it's so colorful. And the crazy thing is that she actually was searching for one. She regretted not picking one up, which was actually just a newer one a couple years ago, and she was like, oh, would fit so perfectly, and now she found it. There you go. Oh, so cute. That's such a good find. And it's pink. And it's pink. And that was my haul this day. Not too much. One Petra, one Barbie, couple of single Barbie fashions, this Jar Jar Binks, the fairy riders, Hatchimals thingies, one vintage Polly, these two miniature figures from the first day. I mean, it was a nice weekend. Not the craziest haul in the world, dolls of the world, haul in the world, but I hope you still enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget you can give it a thumbs up. You can comment down below, do you freaking know where these trousers come from? Unless I have already solved it in the meantime before I release this video. Or tell me anything else you want in the comments down below. And if you're not subscribed, maybe you want to do that. Hit the subscribe button. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you real soon, and may the toys be with you. Bye.